There has been a rift coming between Nigel Farage and Elon Musk over the last 3 days. And actually, I think your interview with Nigel yesterday was the last straw for Elon. So just to explain to people where the rift came, what Elon said was that Tommy Robinson is a political prisoner. And Nigel came on your show and he said, no, he's not. He's in jail for contempt. And actually, technically, and in all material respects, Nigel is wrong. Because Tommy Robinson was, the charge of contempt was brought by the Attorney General, who is a Labour-appointed political figure. So it was a political individual that brought the charge for contempt against Tommy Robinson. And Tommy Robinson was in dispute over a civil matter. It wasn't a criminal matter. And it is highly unusual for the Attorney General to get involved in a civil dispute. And they're only allowed to do it if there's a matter of public interest at stake. And at no level could anyone say that Tommy Robinson's video that he released, which was apparently in contempt of court, at no level could anyone say that it was worthy of incarcerating him because it was contempt of court. And so at one level, yes, Tommy Robinson was in contempt of court and went to jail as a result of it. But fundamentally, it was a political figure that brought the charge against Tommy Robinson for contempt, and his incarceration was way over the top for a civil judgment. And Nigel came on your show and he said that, I'll explain it to Elon. Well, actually, Elon, I'm sure, would have read how it was that the contempt of court case was brought against Tommy Robinson, and how Tommy Robinson ended up in jail. And I can't agree more with Elon Musk. Tommy Robinson became the political victim of a narrative and an ideology that has taken hold in this country, where you're not allowed to challenge any ethnic minority, given root through diversity, equity and inclusion, the regulatory and legislative framework which you and I have discussed many times on programmes before. Now, you don't have to be a believer in Tommy Robinson. You don't have to be a denouncer of Tommy Robinson, but you've got to stick to the facts. And Nigel got the facts completely wrong when it came to Tommy Robinson's incarceration. And Tommy Robinson Elon Musk responded to her
But he is effectively in prison for contempt of court.
Yeah, but that doesn't brought by a political figure.
Doesn't mean that. But both two things can be true at the same time. One can be that he is in prison for contempt of court, which is true. The other can be that ultimately he's a political prisoner.